Happy New Year to all of you watching the KOAM News at Noon. And if you got family or friends that are now traveling, Tanya brought us the latest earlier, or maybe you're trying to get out of the 4 states and get back home. That's going to be a little bit problematic here for the next couple of days. So I want to pay attention to each coast that we have going on. As we've got a mess from the mid-Atlantic all the way up to the northeastern portion of the United States, as well as a low pressure system that's actually going to affect us here on the latter half of the week up in the Pacific Northwest right now. So as we go to the old misery map, compliments of our friends at FlightAware, if we pay attention to New York City and DC, whether it be Reagan, Dulles, JFK, LaGuardia, you name it, look at the amount of delays. When you see the red right there, that means nothing is getting in nor getting out. And also, too, of note, look up here in Seattle and Tacoma. That is also problematic. And so what that does is obviously creates a logjam throughout the entire airport system. Now, here over the 4 states, it's absolutely gorgeous. We've got blue skies, albeit cool temperatures. 37 degrees is where we stand right now over 7th and Rangeline with a wind chill still in effect. Only feels like it's 32. Watch that humidity drop down there. It'll be down around 40% later this afternoon, but eventually we'll make it up into the 40s. It is nice to see that we've gotten above the freezing mark so far. Skywatch Storm Tracker clear as a bell for us. As a matter of fact, you take a look at the entire Midwest region around us, you're hard-pressed to find even cloud cover, never mind precipitation. An indicator that we've got big high pressure surrounding us, which is going to be replaced by a low pressure system that we were talking about in the Pacific Northwest. Now that doesn't look too impressive right now. You go, oh, what's that hanging out up there? Well, by the time it gets all said and done, remember the darker red that you get, the lower the pressure is. And so if we come out here and let's just say we were to circle, I'll say that about right there. And if it were to expand, and then if it were to say go, I'll say about right there, yeah, that system is going to get bigger. It's going to pick up more Gulf moisture, and it's going to head toward us. And so what that will do is after it gets over the Rockies, that thing is going to stay as snow. That's going to be problematic for us come Thursday. Now, I do want to point this out. What we're talking about are model indicators of what's to come. I'm not going to say right now, as we sit at 12:15 on Monday, that this is going to be exact, but I want everybody on their toes. So let's talk about Monday and Tuesday first. Sunny skies this afternoon, temperatures up into the low 40s, just a little bit below normal from where we'd be. And then tonight, our wind picks up. That's not necessarily a bad thing because that will do is bring us temperatures that jockey right around that freezing point. It's not going to be as cold tomorrow as it was this morning. And really, no worries for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Do want everybody to be apprised that by the time we get into Wednesday afternoon, we are going to talk about 35 to 40 mile an hour gusts coming straight out of the south. But once again, that's warmer temperatures. That's going to be replaced, however. What we'll do is pay attention. Remember when we circled that low pressure system? Well, there we are. Wednesday afternoon, she's beginning to spread. She's beginning to widen out. And as she comes over the Rockies, if she's able to stay organized in this area right here, look at the drop in temperatures. We're talking about the negatives up in Big Sky Country, bringing us snow. Now, those flurries are mainly going to stick in the northern and western portion of the 4 states. You get down into the south, you get into the east, I say you're not going to see as much snow, but what does that bring us? That also brings us the infamous wintry mix. And so that's why I'm saying I want everybody on their toes for Thursday morning. Should be done with it by Thursday afternoon. And Tanya, what we do see is not going to stick around very much because Friday we're back above freezing and then looking like a delightful weekend. 50 on Saturday, 41 on Sunday. But once again, I'm saying these are preliminary model indications. But what I'm doing is sounding the old 72-hour alarm right now. Let's all be prepared for Thursday morning.
All right, yep, definitely. We're warning you now, be prepared.
Let's just be prepared and join us tomorrow morning, and we're going to have a better indicator to see how this stays organized once it gets through the Rockies.
What I'm liking is that 50 on Saturday, though.
You know what? The fact that that indicates rain on Saturday, we'll take that.
There we go.
Right.
All right, thanks, Michael.